Hey, happy Wednesday. I'm Larry the Lion. This is my podcast. Hope you're having a good Wednesday morning. Um, I know I slept in. Long weekend. A lot of catching up there. Um, Spent Saturday or Sunday with Pace all day. 12. I don't know how that guy does that shit. Wakes up at 3 in the morning, goes all freaking day. Wow, it's insane. Um, we went out to Yuma, went to the mobile home park. Uh, there was a Yuma meetup. And that same state trooper that Pace found that has $2 million. He keeps messaging me, asking me stuff about Sub 2. Um, Hopefully, he'll use my affiliate link to join. Uh, hey, Manny over on Instagram. Um, Pretty cool. He was asking me how to join the Sub 2 fund and asking me questions about Sub 2. And I gave him Alicia Tompkins' link to join Sub 2. That'd be really cool if he joined using my link. Paste like that. And then Monday we went to the multifamily property, the 160 units that I'm a partner on with him and all the other Sub 2 students. Me and Angela Wayne made a video. It was really cool, and so did Irene Zhang. Um, Irene's was a little long, and I posted it and it spelled her name wrong. I gotta go see if I can re-edit that. Ooh, two. um, yeah, Pace had us all making videos, really cool. Last night in family night, he had everybody making appointments. Good morning, Eric. Um, for their calendar. I think I got like 17, maybe. I could have booked more people on my own. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 15. Oh, I got 15. I got 15 of them. I could have got on other people's calendars, but hey, Alicia, I was just talking about you. I think she joined and then she got off. um, Alicia's over on Instagram. She's hopefully that state trooper is gonna reach out to Alicia and join Sub 2. That would really help. I could use that money. Um, Speaking of that, I got demoted at the solar door knocking because I haven't gotten enough appointments. Went down from $40 an hour to $15 an hour, and their commissions was only they're not, or wait, no, they're still $1,000. $50 for appointments. I don't know if it's worth going back out there though. Spending the time. Hey, Dennis. Good morning, buddy. I don't think it's worth my time to spend the time driving through traffic, going out to the avenues, and not for $15 an hour walking through all those neighborhoods. It is kind of dangerous out there. I've gotten threatened a few times. They call it Maryville. I mean, it's not as dangerous as the south side of Chicago to me, or other places I've been in the country. Not as dangerous as like Compton and stuff. All the places I shouldn't have been, I was. Um, but let's see, who have I got to meet today? I have Shanna Clark at 11 a.m., Crystal Ibarra at 11:30, Leonardo Hessman at 12, and Jason Merritt. Uh, really interested to meet those people. I love my Calendly appointments. I love meeting the other students, finding out how I can help them, or see if they might have maybe to help me in my journey. That's the power of this community. We connect, we do deals together, we hang out together. It's why this is the greatest community on earth, Sub 2. We have so many cool things happening. And Pace just never stops giving to us. Giving. What a giver. I mean, 250 people selected for a day with Pace. I mean, I just spent 2 days of them. I'm thinking I might just give my day away to somebody because I get to spend so much time on Pace as it is. I'm going to see him again Friday night here in Scottsdale. And I know I know he's got an interview planned for me. He's been doing those 20 minute podcast things. I know he knows that it's going to take longer than 20 minutes to tell my story. I might be able to get it down to 20 minutes, but I doubt it. Yeah, so and I was wanting to get out to Boston for St. Patrick's Day. I don't think it's going to happen, to be honest, but it's okay. When you plan, sometimes your plans don't work out. You just got to pivot and keep going, move on to something else. It's some of the things I've learned in this community is different things about mindset. You know, there's so much to learn, and it can be overwhelming. You get the fire hose syndrome, you get shiny object syndrome, but those are good, and that's when you go out and make mistakes and just keep going, pushing. I got 43. Geez. I have a couple things to follow up on. Still trying to follow up on this foreclosure. The money's in the follow up, they say, right? Hey, Colton, Jay, Adam, a couple of people joined on Instagram, and I've lost 8.5 pounds. I got to get back in the gym. I have a lot more to lose because I gained like 60 pounds since June 1st of last year. I was down to 273. I was talking with Ari and Gibson last night. He took me out for dinner. He's a new Sub 2 student that flew in from North Carolina because he joined the Sub 2 fund. He's an accredited investor. I'm a non-accredited investor. But we get to enjoy the same benefits of owning part of that 181 units in Tucson. Well, it was 160, but we just got another 21 units under contract, and the same owner of the 21 units is going to sell us another 42 units in a year that is already running as a behavioral health facility. So it's already cash flowing. I mean, we're getting in for zero down. Isn't that insane? So by next year, if we don't buy any other properties in the Sub 2 fund, we will have 181, 223 units. Basically, we have 181 right now, and we'll get that other 42 after the lease is up in a year. But he might sell it to us anyways before the lease is up. I don't think he wants the cash flow from it, but and then when we were in the van on Monday, Pace gave us a master class on capital raising, and starting a fund or a fund of funds, which is what I'm working on with Avishkar, is starting my own fund of fund. Now Pace is going to teach that in a couple of weeks, how to start a fund of fund. It costs $5,000 to start a fund. That's what you pay the securities attorney. And there's a couple other little costs, but you have to raise capital the right way. there's a lot of people in sub two are, and I didn't get to ask that question last night, especially the people that are doing connecting. Um, they're most likely violating SEC rules when they're taking payment for connecting say a private money lender with a person that needs funds. Um, it's illegal for you to get paid as a connector. I was speaking in my Calendly appointment yesterday with Ryan McDermott. He's a sub two student. He has a private equity fund and a multifamily fund that he's running. He raises capital, and he knows the laws, and very clear laws by the SEC concerning that. But there's a way to get around it by adding 0.1% equity to the connector, because they have to have a vested interest in the property to not break the SEC laws. So if you're connecting somebody, you need to get a vested interest in the deal, in the asset that you're connecting with. And it's only 0.1% ownership, but you have that and you get paid as a connector. That way you're compliant, and then you just simply sell that 0.1% back to the person that needed the funds for the property, the asset. So if, like Ryan was saying yesterday, if the SEC finds out we have a bunch of people doing connecting deals in this community and not being compliant, they could come in and go through everybody in sub two. Probably they could subpoena like the records of all the students, who's the students, and they start looking at everybody. So it's something to be aware of. Me and Tigger talked about it. We're gonna try and not try. We're gonna be compliant. We're gonna figure it out doing it as connectors, and other connectors out there should be doing the same thing. You don't want to have to hire a lawyer to fight the SEC. That would really suck. That would eat into a lot of your profits. Hey, Roger, over on Instagram. So I'm just getting ready for my Calendly appointments. I got some follow-ups to do on the foreclosure. I got an LOI to send out. I have some properties that people sent me that needs funding. Anybody want to go fund? Let's see, what do I have? And sorry, I got a text there. Friday night, there's a meetup in Scottsdale with Pace. Today's Wednesday. Feels like it was Thursday already. There's a meetup with Pace in Scottsdale. Tyler Townsley, Eddie Marin, and Shad and Nancy also have their power hour on Friday. I don't know if it's going to be combined the same thing or what. It might be. When you go to those meetups and those networking events, you have to be intentional when you're talking to people. It's great to meet everybody, but you're there to network for a reason. That's why Pace does these, so we can start doing deals with each other. Or learning from each other, helping each other in some way, or just hanging out, having fun. That's what makes this community so great. Very interesting. I posted a video yesterday, and a lot of people reached out to me, and some are saying some interesting things, but I'm just grateful to have that opportunity to make those videos and be part of this community and be part of that sub 2 fund. That's as a non-accredited investor, I'm not going to make a ton of money. And I think it's an average return of the first few years 8%. And plus you have your IRR. But that's not the point in me joining. My point was to have the ownership, have the credibility, and to learn. Um, and accredited investor is a minimum investment of 100,000, and non-accredited could be anywhere from 1,000 to 100,000. So it just depends on your level of where you're at. But you can go to subtofund.com. You don't have to be a member of the community to join the Subto Fund, but you do have to be a member of the community to get the education that comes with running a fund, running a property, everything that's invaluable. Nobody else does that. Nobody else, like Pace was saying, nobody else flies their investors in and comes look at the properties. Especially limited partners, non-accredited. They were like, no, you're not allowed to go to the property. You're not. Your Pace is completely different. I mean, we have access to every bit of the information through the sub 2 semesters for the sub 2 fund. We get to learn, and it's ongoing education. You can learn everything you need to learn about acquiring multifamily properties by joining sub 2 community and becoming a member of the sub 2 fund. Not everybody in sub 2 gets the access to the sub 2 fund course. You have to be that member to get the multifamily education. I mean, there is some multifamily education in sub 2, but you have to be a member of the Sub 2 Fund to get that education, which is crazy. There's no other mentorship like this on earth. Pace gives so much, and it's like anywhere else, they're gonna be like, "Here's your books. Good luck. We believe in you. Call us if you have a problem." And then when you call, we have such amazing support in our community. Look at Maj. It's Maj's mother's birthday. Babs Pareto, happy birthday. I'm sitting here looking at my Facebook at the same time here. Let me give her a happy birthday. Yeah, the education is unparalleled in this community. The networking. I mean, just in that Zoom last night, people were just going nuts, scheduling on each other's calendars. Deals are going to come out of that. People are going to connect. They're going to be, hey, I can help you with this, or you might be able to help me with that. There's no other mentorship like this. They don't do anything like the stuff we do in Sub 2. There's no. We have regional leaders. We have regional meetups. I mean, anywhere in the country, you're gonna find a Sub 2 student, somebody you can hang out with and do business together, do deals together. Like Arian last night, brand new Sub 2 student. He jumped right in, flew out here to the Sub 2 Fund. How amazing! He spent 2 days in the with Pace and the man. That was freaking amazing. Saturdays or Sunday and Monday. That was, I mean, he's just seeing Kevin Cho in the back of the van on the birthday. Darren fell asleep. He was making little punches on him. Kevin's hilarious. That kid. I love that kid. He's one of the great, and he's got such good faith in God. Kevin's a really a good inspiration to so many people in this community. He's Pace's son, his other son. He has 3 sons. He's got Asher and Phil and Kevin. Anyways, yeah, I don't have much else to say today. I'm kind of in my head right now, trying to figure out what to do with this solar job. I don't see it. It's not worth it to me. Go out there, drive out there, spend time getting out there for $15 an hour. It's very, very rough on my knees. I'm making excuses, but I don't I don't know what to do. I'll figure it out though. I used to say I was say other things, but I'm gonna figure it out like I always do. What I've been doing is figuring stuff out, and my ability to figure things out have gotten better in this community. Um, anyways, happy Wednesday. Go out there and crush it. Have a good morning. Have a good day. Um, thank God that you're alive, and I couldn't thank you, Jesus. This community, I'm so happy where I'm in my life. Even with it, I love these challenges that I have now. They're much better than the challenges I had before. So, have a great day, everybody. Peace.